Okay, my viewers, what you're looking at there are cycads. On the right is a Chinese cycad, and on the left is a Japanese cycad. That's the rarer one, Cycas pachuensis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, from Yunnan province in China. I've had that for about 10 years now. A friend gave it to me. He passed away and his wife gave me a bunch of his plants. He was a Palm Society member. And actually that's been in the ground the whole time, but I took it out this year just because it was in a bad spot, close to some big cedar trees that were sucking the life out of the thing, and the slugs kept eating the new fronds. So hey, we got a new flush of fronds. This is a fairly cold hardy species, the Chinese cycad. And then this one here on the left, this one will blow you away. Mid-January 2024, we had a pretty bad freeze here, the worst freeze I've ever recorded. Got down to 16.5 degrees Fahrenheit for my American friends. This was in a pot in the tiki hut, no heat. Pot froze. I thought this thing was dead, but you know what? I let things sit for a long time, hoping they make a recovery. And you know what? There was life in this thing. Look at that. It just popped out all these. I repotted it. It wasn't in this pot. It was actually, it was in a clay pot, kind of a little bit bigger glazed terracotta. And the pot froze. So rather than chuck this thing out into the compost, I just transplanted it into a... Is there a butterfly behind me? I think there's a butterfly behind me fluttering around. Oh, there is. There he is. There he is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Isn't that nice? Love butterflies. Sorry, I got distracted. That's a swallowtail butterfly. And it's going right into those super petunias. Isn't that a beautiful thing? There you go. Wow, that's amazing. That's a close-up of a butterfly. How beautiful is that? Anyway, what I'm saying, the cycad has made a comeback, and both of them are doing very well. So is that butterfly. See how easily I get distracted? Swallowtail, not a monarch. I think it's a swallowtail. There's a lot of butterflies here. It loves it. It's very warm out. It's eating in the center of that flower, just like a hummingbird. Cycads and butterflies, that's what we'll have to title this one, huh? Look at that, isn't that amazing? To shut this off, I'm going to film a regular one instead of a short.